The third step, that was mine, Brooklyn kept our names, brownstone door, paint chip round the frame. 4 kids on the steps, putting rhythm to our names. Corner store soda passed hand to hand. Small radio humming while the dust crossed the land. Mama called from the window, night coming fast. We stole 5 more minutes, made the little moment last. Leon hit the rail and pulled the snare from the rust. I slipped words around it, found a pocket in the dust. Nina kept the notebook tucked under a coat. Hooks along the margins, every line kept close. No stage, no cables, nothing bright in sight. Just the hallway bow buzzing through a Brooklyn night. We weren't chasing glory, just protecting that flame. Every verse held a promise, every promise held a name. Long before the world found us, before everything changed. That stoop heard the truth and remembered our names.
These steps remember.
Every young voice raised on those steps.
These steps remember.
Every small promise we carried and kept. Brooklyn hip-hop came from the rail and the rhythm, the names.
These steps remember.
Long after everything else had changed. Yeah, Then the rent moved higher, trucks filled the lane. New locks on the doorway, but the echo stayed the same. Leon worked the late shift, moving freight by the pier. Nina caught the bus out, left a notebook for a year. I rode trains through the borough, demo deep in my bag. Diner smoke on my sleeves, first name on the tag. Labels wanted danger, wanted every word rough. But the truth from those steps already carried enough. Brooklyn hip-hop, low inside my headphones. Every kick brought the block back, every snare felt close. Then the phone lit past midnight, his brother talking slowly. I never made it back through the January snow. I returned with no speech, stood quiet by the gate. His initials almost gone beneath another coat of paint. That was when the memories started weighing more than fame. Still the stoop held his rhythm, remembered his name.
These steps remember.
Even the voice that the winner took home.
These steps remember.
Leon still lived when the railing got struck. Brooklyn hip-hop carried the ones that the years couldn't say.
These steps remember.
Even when fresh paint covered his name. I left the old notebook tucked under the rail. Nina's hooks in the margins, Leon's rhythm in the tail. No speech for the doorway, no need to explain. Just Brooklyn in the drum breaks, still moving through the grain. Some names leave the neighborhood, some echoes remain. And the stoop kept every one of us remembering our names. The first step. The first step. Brooklyn hip-hop. Yeah. Check who's still there. When the chairs get stacked. Last speaker humming, cables curled by the wall. My brother grabbed a heavy case, said nothing at all. Promoter slipped away, left the back door cracked. He stayed for the cleanup with his coat on his back. Ticket stubs scattered, wet soles on the floor. 200 voices gone, only 3 by the door. One swept up the glass, one checked on the van. Nobody took a picture, nobody needed a hand. I learned devotion ain't a chant from the front. It's a ride through the sleep when the engine won't run. It's a plate kept warm when the night goes long. A quiet call is sunrise, just to ask what went wrong. Praise hit like thunder, then dissolved in the street. But familiar footsteps kept pace beside me. Noise gave me a moment, made the evening feel large. Loyalty held the weight after all the applause. Oh! Loyalty outlasts applause. When the last sound drops, cheers shake the ceiling, then the whole thing stops. Loyalty outlasts applause. Through the loss and flaws, hands may clap for a minute. Real ones carry the cause. Next when it came hard, every booking got cut. Phone barely ringing, refrigerator shut. A few vanished clean when the guest list dried. Couldn't find their voices on the difficult nights, but Leon brought groceries, left them under the stair. Tasha sent bus fare, said I know you'll get there. Marcus fixed the old amp with the wire and tape. Never asked for a favor, never mentioned repayment. I judge every bond by the strain in the rope, by who shares their breath when you're running out of hope. Some love the arrival, the velvet, the past, and slip through the exit when the season turns bad. My daughter once once asked, why those people disappear? I said some follow sound, they were never standing near. Watch who learns your silence, who can carry your ache, who corrects you with care when you're making mistakes. Recognition is rented, it returns with the key, but devotion plants roots where nobody can see. Take away every banner, every headline, every cause. The one still beside you outlast the applause. Loyalty outlasts applause. When the last sound drops, cheers shake the ceiling, then the whole thing stops. Loyalty outlasts applause. Through the loss and flaws, hands may clap for a minute. Real ones carry the car. Loyalty outlasts applause. Loyalty outlasts applause. Chair stacked in silence. Posters peeled off. Footsteps stay beside me. Loyalty outlasts applause. Yeah. But from the clean office, we met by the tracks. Shared one broken speaker and carried it back. No names on the posters, no crowd at the door. Still he shook every hand like each person meant more. Old head said, watch how we treats those below. Not the men with the power or places to go. Anybody looks humble when the table feels bare. Real character shows when the whole room stares. I saw quiet men rise and stay quiet inside. Same voice, same manners, no change in the eyes. So another get praised, let the attention take hold. Started counting old friends by the favors they owed. Success bought the jacket, put his name on the glass, but they couldn't build substance or cover the past. When the crowd disappeared and the loud praise was gone, only character stayed and kept carrying on. Character survives success when the crowd moves on. Fame can fill the room, it can't make a weak man strong. Character survives success when the bright lights red. You can purchase the stage, you can't purchase respect. Funny how a little power rearranges the tone. Same man who needed help now won't answer the phone. He remembers every favor that was owed to his name, but forgets every shoulder that supported his weight. One man reached the top, kept his feet on the floor, still spoke to the cleaner like the man at the door. Another climbed fast, made his kindness look small, built a throne out of pride, then got trapped by the wall. I measure every leader when the camera shut down, how he speaks to the people who can't offer a crown. Some men wear success like a coat they can lend, others let it wear them till they lose every friend. Young ones ask me, how do you handle the praise? I say, remember who you were on the difficult days. Who gave you their last when your pockets were thin? Who called you by your name before the whole world joined in? The spotlight gets colder when the numbers decrease, and power without character never purchases peace. Lose every title, every check, every guest. If your name still stands clean, you survive the success. Character survive success. When the crowd moves on, fame can fill the room, it can't make a weak man strong. Character survive success. When the bright lights rest, you can't purchase attention, you can't purchase respect. Character survive success. Crowds lose their interest, titles leave the chest, success reveals the person. Character survives the rest. Numbers rise fast. The name takes years to carry weight. Before the big figures, we counted loose change, rent marked in red still. My father kept his name, he worked past midnight, came home with less. But every man trusted the word in his chest. Old head said, numbers can decorate lies. Watch who keeps standing when the value declines. A rich man looks taller when the whole room agrees, but a good name stays strong with no crowd to please. I saw neighbors with nothing still open their doors, share the last piece of bread, then go back for more. No trophies on shelves, no account running high. Still their names brought respect when they walk by. Numbers fill columns, then vanish with time, but the block kept the record no bank you could find. You can measure the money, count everything on, but the name outlasts the number when the numbers are gone. The name outlasts the number when the figures disappear. You can count what a man owns, not why people keep him near. The name outlasts the number when the totals fall low. Records fade from the page, but the whole block knows. Funny how a high score makes a stranger feel tall. Same man loses patience when the numbers start to fall. He counts every follower, every check, every sale, but never counts the people that he left on the trail. One man had millions, couldn't trust his own room. Every smile felt rented, every friendship had terms. Another drove an old car, kept his word through the years. When his name got mentioned, every face turned sincere. I measure every fortune by the truth it can hold, not the zeros in the account or the weight of the gold. Some men build numbers, let their character slide, get their face on the wall but lose respect outside. Young ones ask me, what makes a name remain? I say, how you treat people when there's nothing to gain. Who you help without cameras, who you stood beside, who could speak on your name with no reason to lie. The market may fall, every ranking gets replaced, every record gets broken, every headline gets erased. Lose every figure, still walk home with your honor. That's why the name always outlasts the number. The name outlasts the number when the figures disappear. You can count what a man owns, not why people keep him near. The name outlasts the number when the totals fall low. Records fade from the page, but the real ones know. The name outlasts the number. The name outlasts the number. Figures leave the ledger, rankings lose their thunder, the page forgets the total. The name outlasts the number. Yeah. Right cop. 6 pockets. Nobody owned the dream. We just kept it moving. Back booth at the laundromat, dryer shaking loops. Andre drew a cover on the cardboard juice box. I wrote 16 lines by the vending machine while quarters hit the metal like a rough tambourine. Keisha had a cassette with the label peeled clean. One side held our voices, one side held the beat. She passed it to Malik before his morning shift. He played it in the bakery while the dough slowly lifted. By noon it reached the bus route near the county line. Driver let it spin low, said the second verse was mine. No studio budget, just a blanket and a chair. A borrowed little microphone with tape around the wire. Every hand left something, a number, mark, a phrase, a hook we written softly in a narrow hallway space. We never called it history, we barely had a plan. We just passed a little dream from hand to hand. We passed the dream hand to hand. I folded in the page, carried where we couldn't stand. One voice then another added what they had. We passed the dream hand to hand. No key to the city, no map in our palms, just a worn out tape moving block beyond block. Nobody held it long, everybody gave it back. We passed the dream hand to hand. Rico took the tape to the kitchen after close. Grease still on his apron, winter on his coat. He found an empty rhythm in the hum of the fan. Tap 4 steady counts with a spoon in his hand. Next day at the print shop, toner in the air. Minna made the flyer from a photo with the tear. 20 crooked copies, black ink running thin, stapled to the corkboard by a rusted safety pin. The kid from the next town caught the late commuter train. Read the date twice, then wrote it on his hand. He came with 2 friends and the beat inside a bag. Said, I heard this little tape from somebody's dad. Nobody asked who started it or who deserved the praise. We moved chairs, shared cables, stayed after to erase. Each person brought a piece, no single person had. That's how the dream kept growing, hand to hand. We passed the dream hand to hand. Oh, folded it in the page, carry where we couldn't stand. One voice, then another added what they had. We passed the dream hand to hand. No key to the city, no map in our palms, just a worn out tape moving block beyond block. Nobody held it long, everybody gave it back. We passed the dream hand to hand. Years moved forward, that cassette turned gray. Plastic at the corners, pencil marks erased. Andre fixes elevators, Keisha teaches art. Malik runs the bakery, still remembers every bar. Mina found a flyer in the box beneath the stairs. Coffee on the edge of 7 phone numbers there. She sent a faded picture to the people from that week. For a minute, every job and every distance disappeared. Now younger kids record with the screen against their face. Clean sound, instant copies, every file in place. I tell them tools get better, but the reason stays the same. Someone has to carry what another person made. Keep the door from closing when the quiet voice begins. Share the page, split the fare, let the next one enter, and the dream survives much longer when it never meets one hand. It becomes a living thing when it moves from hand to hand. The tape finally stopped, but the giving never did. Every palm left warmth on the future that it held. We thought we were sharing songs back then. We passing each other forward. Crack curb, crack curb. Yeah. Crack curb, bent sign, cold air in the lane. Older boys talk loud like volume covered pain. I watch fists rise, over pride in the stand, and watch both sides lose what was already rare. Mr. Cole swept glass before the shops opened wide. Said power ain't noise, it's control inside. He never raised his voice, never rushed for a crown. Still the whole block listen when he slowed people down. I learned not every insult needs a reply. Not every hard look means you're ready to die. Sometimes walking off takes more strength in the chest than performing for a circle that forgets you the next. No cheering for patience, no prize for restraint. Just one more clean choice when your temper feels strained. The corner showed clearly when the pressure got near. Character speaks quiet when ego wants cheers. The corner taught me character, not how to appear, how to hold my ground without being ruled by fear. The corner taught me character, steady under pressure, anybody can look hard. Staying true takes measure. Quick, yeah. Staying true takes measure. Yeah. Quick cash pass through in the black leather hand. Young men chase speed without learning to stand. New shoes by Friday, gone money by 10. Same empty pockets by the weekend again. I took late shifts, stacked boxes till dawn. Kept showing up quiet when the excitement was gone. Friends laughed, said slow roads never get you ahead. But I trusted every lesson that the patient once said. Brick after brick, no shortcut in sight, no sudden applause, just the work every night. I learned a strong name doesn't rise in a day. It grows from small choices nobody can display. When trouble came close, I kept breath in my lungs, measured every sentence before it left my tongue. Fast men made headlines, then vanished from view. I stayed with the process, and the process stayed true. Taught me character, not how to appear, how to hold my ground without being ruled by fear. The taught me character, steady under pressure, anybody can look hard. Staying true takes measure. Staying true takes measure. Years later, fresh paint covered half of the wall, but the lessons stay sharper than the names I recall. One kid asked, how you make people know you're strong? I said, keep your balance when the whole day goes wrong. Strength ain't a threat and respect ain't opposed. It's paying what you owe and nobody else knows. It's leaving some pride at the edge of the street, choosing long-term peace over 1 minute heat. It's returning tomorrow when today didn't pay. Holding one direction while the noise pulls away. No crown on my head, no legend in stone, just a steady way of moving when I'm walking alone. The corner gave no diploma, no speech, no reward, only daily little tests that were painfully hard. And every time I passed without losing my center, the corner built patience, and patience built character. The corner taught me character. When the road felt severe, not to chase every battle, not to feed every fear. The corner taught me character. Slow, solid, and sure, looking strong fades quickly, standing firm indoors. I never became the loudest on the block. I became the one who didn't fold. Rack road. Rack road. Lights, lights went out, lights went out.
See who stays.
Yeah. Lights went out. Curtain came down, cables crossed the stage. My cousin rolled the monitors back, came to the cage. Manager found an excuse, slipped out through the side. She stayed with the broom while the compliments died. Empty cups, leaning nigga, edge of the stairs. Fresh flowers, whipping beside folded chairs. Everybody loved me when the room felt alive. Only 4 familiar faces helped me pack up the night. That's when I understood what staying really means. Not the loud congratulations or the backstage scenes. It's a hand on the toolbox when your shoulder feels weak. Someone reading your eyes when you don't wanna speak. Attention burns bright, but it don't burn long. By morning, new faces find a different song. The glow left the building, every entrance locked. But the ones who stayed kept moving after the light went on. The ones who stayed after the lights go out. When the room turns cold and there's no crowd around. The ones who stay when the whole plan falls. Anybody loves to shine. Real ones carry it all. 6 months later, I was back at the start. No stage, no budget, just the bruise on my heart. The calls came less, every promise got thin. People stopped checking when I stopped letting them in. But Renee brought dinner in the dentist steel tray. Darnell found a warehouse where the rent could wait. My uncle drove 2 hours with a ladder and drill. Said we built before, so we know how to build. Nobody posted it, nobody asked for credit. They saw the broken pieces and quietly reset it. One fixed the speakers, one painted the wall. One sat through my silence when I wanted to fall. I used to count support by the volume of praise. Now I count who remains through the uncomfortable days. Who can watch you lose without changing their face? Who can tell you the truth without taking your place? Success brings visitors dressed for the view. Failure clears the doorway, shows the permanent view. So when the new venue opened and the whole room rocked, I watched the back row first when the main lights drop. Because love ain't proven by the seats that fill, it's proven by the hands working after things go still. Take the stage, take the banners, take every sold out spot. The ones who stay remain after the lights go out. The ones who stay after the lights go out. When the room turns cold and there's no crowd around. The ones who stay when the whole plan falls. Anybody loves to shine. Real ones carry it all. The ones who stay after the lights go out. Curtain closed slowly. Exit signs burn low. Some stayed to rebuild it when there was nothing left to show. Like went out. Before the checks came in, yeah, I already knew what my promise cost. Yeah, back when the fridge hum louder than the room, I told my brother we gon' make it through. One coat between us, late bus in the rain. Same cheap meal split, same weight in the pain. I said I'd never leave when the road turned rough. Never trade real hands for a table dressed up. No contract written, no witness nearby. Just 2 tired kids and the word held high. Years move slow, then the numbers move fast. New doors open, no faces came back. People who ignored me started calling me friend. Smiles got wider when the deposits came in. But I remember nights they never came around. Who stood beside me when my name held no sound? Money changed the room, but they couldn't rewrite the promise I carried through every hard night. My word outlived the money. When the shine got thin, cash brought people close. Truth showed who had been. My word outlived the money. When the numbers ran dry, I kept what I promised. That's the reason I survived. Yeah. One friend showed shortcuts, said the price was small, but a little broken trust can outweigh it all. He asked me to bend what I said long ago. Said everybody changes when the profit starts to grow. I told him not me. I still answer the same. Still carry every promise attached to my name. Could've taken more, could've turned my back. Could've let the old bond disappear in the stack. Instead I paid the debt from a decade before. Helped a friend move his mother from the fourth floor. Kept a seat at the table for the ones who stayed near. Never let success make the past disappear. They called it foolish, said loyalty costs. But I've seen rich men buried under everything lost. The dollar can vanish before morning arrives. A trusted word keeps moving after money dies. Word outlived the money. When the shine got thin, cash brought people close. Truth showed who had been. My word outlived the money. When the numbers ran dry, I kept what I promised. That's the reason I survived. Yeah. Now young ones ask how a name gets respect. I say do what you said even after the check. Keep the same tone when the whole room applauds, and the same open hand when the winning feels lost. The promise gets heavy when nobody can see. That's when your character speaks quietly. Not in the pictures, not under the lights, but returning each call on the difficult nights. I watch money scatter every circle I knew. Turn praise into envy, make the false look true. Still the ones I gave my word to know where I stand. No hidden condition, no change in the plan. Let the balance rise, let the market fall, let the new crowd leave when there's nothing to call. What I built on trust stay steady above. My word outlived the money, because it never needed love. My word outlived the money. After wealth moved on, what I said stay standing when the easy praise was gone. My word outlived the money. That's the proof in my name. You can lose every dollar and still keep what remains. Money counted what I earned. Money counted what I earned. Money counted what I earned. My word counted who I was. Money counted.
Yeah. Life without warning. Life without warning. Loyalty never move. Yeah. Back when the hallway smelled like rain and no paint, we split one plate. Never caught a restraint, heat barely worked. Coat stayed on by the stove. Still my brother brought half for the little he owned. No speeches, just a knock around 10. 2 bags from the market, said we'll make it to then. Mama counted loose change underneath the dim light. He never asked what was oldest, made sure we were right. That was before the checks, before names on the door, before strangers called family when they wanted a tour. We had holes in our sneakers, but the words stayed clean. No gold in the room, still the trust had a gleam. I learned loyalty quiet, it don't enter with noise. It brings food to the table, it remembers your boys. When the cupboards went hollow, when the good days are left. Money walked out early, loyalty stayed when wealth left.
Loyalty stayed
when wealth left. No gold in the room, still we had respect.
Loyalty stayed
when wealth left. When the lights went low, real ones never stepped. Money came, money went, money went, money went, money went.
Loyalty stayed
when wealth left. Then the records moved, and the phone wouldn't rest. New hands on my shoulder, new praise on my chest. Same faces, Miss Winter came around for the spring. Loved the view from the window, never carried a thing. One friend knew the struggle from the floor to the rise. Could read when I was tired, through the shine in my eyes. Never reached for the credit, never spoke for the crowd. Told me truth in the hallway when the music got loud. Then the numbers fell back, and the room lost heat. Invitations got shorter, fewer cars on the street. Some vanished with the bottle, some left with the fame. Stop calling me brother when they couldn't use the name. But that same old friend brought the coffee at dawn. Sat beside me in silence when the chances were gone. No advice for the cameras, no performance, no flex. Just we built before money, we can build after checks.
Loyalty stayed
when wealth left. No gold in the room, still we had respect.
Loyalty stayed
when wealth left. When the lights went low, real ones never stepped. Money came, money went, money went, money went, money went.
Loyalty stayed
when wealth left. Now the younger ones ask how to tell who was true. I say lose what attracts them, then watch what they do. Take the shine from the chain, take the name from the wall. See who still pulls a chair when you got nothing at all. Don't confuse being needed with somebody who cares. Some only love the harvest, never touch the repairs. They'll applaud every victory, disappear through the strain, and return with an umbrella when they hear the restrained. Real loyalty corrects you when your pride gets loud. Keeps your weakness protected. Never trades it for a crowd. Doesn't promise forever. Every time that you meet, it just keeps showing up with the same steady feet. I seen wealth fill a mansion, leave the people inside cold. Seen a poor room feel richer from one promise being held. So when everything is counted and there's nothing else kept, I remember who remained. Loyalty stayed when wealth left. Loyalty stayed when wealth left. No gold in the room, still we had respect. Loyalty stayed when wealth left. When the whole world moved, real ones never stepped. Money came, money went, money went, money went. Names rose, money went, lights dim, but loyalty stayed. Loyalty stayed when wealth left. Loyalty stayed when wealth left. The cars stopped coming.
Yeah, third notice folded underneath the kitchen clock. Heat barely working, every cupboard nearly locked. I stopped answering calls, kept the curtains pulled tight. Told everybody I'm good and stayed awake all night. Miss Carter left soup without knocking on the frame. No questions in the hallway, no reminder of her name. My cousin slid a Metro card beneath the coffee cup. Said you'll need it in the morning, then he quietly got up. No grand declaration, no promise dressed in gold. Just groceries in the freezer when the apartment felt cold. A message near midnight, you don't have to reply. 4 simple words of patience when I couldn't explain why. Praise can fill a doorway when your victories are near, but support becomes clearest when nobody else can hear. I forgot every speech people offer from a distance, but the smallest quiet gesture gave my tired heart resistance. Support speaks loudest when the room stays still. No cheering, no spotlight, just somebody helping you heal. Support speaks loudest without asking to be seen. A meal affair, one phone call can say more than a speech. Yeah. Job interview downtown, rain soaking through my coat. Had $7 left and the fear caught in my throat. Jamal paid the cab fare, never made it feel like debt. Said, handle what you came for, we can talk when you're set. My sister packed a sandwich, wrote my name across the wrap. Added 2 clean shirts inside an old department bag. She didn't say, you'll make it, didn't force a hopeful grin. Just checked the bus arrival and walked me to get in. Weeks turned into months, every answer came back closed. Confidence got thinner underneath the borrowed clothes. And an old friend called me, let the silence take its place. Never rush to fill the gaps, never search me for a phrase. Sometimes help is listening without repairing every scar. Sometimes it's $5 when the next stop feels too far. Sometimes it's remembering which day the hearing starts, or watching someone's children while they gather broken parts. I used to think encouragement was something people said, a polished line of comfort placed above a worried head. Now I know it's true, it's formalized without applause. Hands moving in the background, never advertising cars. When the paycheck finally came, I remembered every deed, every ride, every meal, every quiet moment of need. The loudest love I've known never raised his voice at all. It simply stayed beside me when I had nowhere left to fall. Support speaks loudest when the room stays still. No cheering, no spotlight, just somebody helping you heal. Support speaks loudest without asking to be seen. A meal affair, one phone call can say more than a speech. Support speaks loudest in silence, 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 silence. Soup cool on the counter, bus fare filled my hand. One voice stayed on the line and never asked me to explain. Fourth floor hallway, cold in the frame, steam pipes knocked in, calling each vein. Mama worked doubles, came home past 2, left food by the stove, still warm for the crew. Mr. Lewis swept before sunrise, old coat button, sleep in his eyes. Never asked praise, never spoke loud, just clear broken glass before kids came around. Miss Irene waited by the entryway, walked 3 children home when the sky turned gray. No cameras rolling, no medals kept, just promises made and promises met. Money passed through, most never saw it, but every steady step left something solid. remember quiet feet.
Yeah, summer nights, hard like blinking. Two men by the bench, neither one listening. Old barber stayed past the last train. Cut first, paid when they came. Pictures lean crooked behind the glass. Each chair held years that refused to pass. One man lost work, one boy came change. One mother kept waiting, nothing explained. Young blood ran fast, all speed meant free. Some came back slower, eyes looking deep. Rain on the railing, blue lights moved through. The block kept the record, and the record stayed true.
The bricks remember quiet feet. Every promise underneath. Loud ones leave when seasons change. Steady hands still hold their place. No gold letters, no marquee. Still the walls keep history. Years move on, the truth runs deep. The bricks remember quiet feet. No style, no style, no style, no style.
New sign over the shop, same crack in the frame. Rank climbed twice, then they changed the name. Glass replaced where the mural had stood. Clean white floor, but I still saw the wood. Still saw Louis with the broom by the door. Still heard Irene counting children to 4. New kids crossed through, never knew what it took. Never saw the favors that nobody booked. Let cranes come down, let dust fill the street. You can change every window, not the weight underneath. They built more than walls without asking for seats. No headline kept them, the bricks kept their feet. No statues, no headlines, just footsteps. The bricks never forgot.
No style.
Yeah.